Hello gamers and welcome to this tutorial video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Safeway supermarket. And Safeway is a supermarket around the USA, and I'm even also going to show you how to make the inside of your Safeway, but you have to wait for part 2 for the inside of our Safeway, in which I will post the link for part 2 down in the description below. And yeah, even the thumbnail of the part 2 Safeway is going to look like this. But anyways, this is going to be part 1 of our Safeway supermarket, in which we will focus on the outside of our Safeway. And in part 2, again, we'll do the inside of our Safeway. But anyways, without any further ado, let's begin. Okay, now this is the amount of space that you'll need to make your Safeway. It is a 29 by 24 block area. Do feel free to make this grid in your world, and also this grid involves some parking spaces and pavements around the build. Okay, now these are all of these materials that you will need to make your Safeway. Please do make sure that you have grabbed all of these and all of them as well. Okay, step 1, come to this front left hand corner of the grid. Count till right by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, I made a mistake. It's 11, not 9. Sorry, my bad. On top of this starting point, place 8 birchwood planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then extend this 8 block forwards by 2, 1, 2, like this. Then is it better if we extend by 2? Yeah, extend it by 2. I think that will look perfect. Maybe we replace from this birchwood plank to black concrete. It will look better. So to the right of the black concrete, place 2 glass, black concrete. To the right of the black concrete, place a glass, then gap of 1, then a glass, about a black concrete, then 2 black glass panes, black concrete, 2 glass panes, black concrete. There you go. And to the right of the black concrete, place a birchwood plank. Then extend it to the right by 2, 1, 2. Then extend this to the right by 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then you extend this birchwood plank to the right by 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In which we can extend all the way to the front, which looks like this, and then it will connect all the way to the front, like so. Good. Now this is our foundation that we are going to have. Okay. Now we extend all those black concretes. I like doing the black concretes first, then the glass panes. Yeah. Oh, I should mention this. You can place anything like glass block or glass pane for the windows. Next, I'm going to place glass pane. I'm going to extend these glass panes again. Like if you want to place glass blocks, then okay. And if you want to prefer glass pane, then not a bad choice. Anyways, then on top of this, maybe first we'll add some windows. Yeah, I think first we'll add some windows. And we may have to extend it 1 row, like so. Then we extend all the birchwood planks up by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In which we just have to extend all these. Okay, just finish doing all this. Oops. Why can't I get out? Sorry, why can't I go down? Okay, now we just. Oops. Okay. Just finish doing this. Oops. What am I doing? Oh no, how come my controls weren't even better than that? Okay, anyways, just do this. Perfect. And we have to, and on top of this window, place birch fence and a birch trap door. Oops. Like so, this. And then we have to just do the same, like this. How much? Wait. Yep. We place black glass panes, leaving a gap of 2. I should mention. You should leave a gap of 2. in which we can extend these birchwood planks up by 8. Does it line up? I think it does line up. Let's see. By using a birch guiding block. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. Okay, I think it's perfect. Then we can place a glass pane extending up by 1. Then just have to extend all these up by 8. But you are lucky that you don't need to count because you have that birchwood plank here, and all you have to do is just line it up to where that birch is. Yep. Then this is where we're going to place birchwood planks surrounding the windows. Even on top of the glass panes and the entrance as well, I should mention. And this time it's going to be 6 rows. Oh, and we're going to do this to all the sides of our Safeway. Perfect. Now that we have done that, as I was saying, we are going to place 6 birchwood planks like so. Which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like this. Perfect. I feel like placing underneath the glass panes again, or block like black concrete underneath the glass black concrete, then underneath the entrance light gray, because the floor is going to be light gray concrete. Good. So now we are going to place smooth quartz stairs as a trim on top and the bottom of the birchwood planks. Nice. Now we're going to place smooth quartz stairs also at the bottom. but unfortunately we just have to destroy these, and these are going to shuffle on top like this. Good. Now, as I was saying, we have to place birch fence, then a birch trapdoor. Easy as that. A birch overhang. I think that's what I call it. Then you do the same on top of the first and last glass panes like this. Perfect. Now for the skylight, we are going to extend all the pillars of the birchwood planks, like by extend all these birchwood planks only acting in between the entrances, in which we can place the black stained glass, and this is going to create the most natural light that we are going to see inside of our Safeway supermarket. That we will do it in part 2. Or maybe I think I feel like shuffling this. Oops. Replacing the glass, which I have to place more birchwood planks. As you can see, so that way it can line up with the glass over here. You can see its length. This is what we want. And then you can continue on by placing glass blocks. Perfect. Now that we have placed some skylight, we are now going to fill this flooring using light grey concrete, which I'm going to do it right now. Okay, now I've ripped off the entire grass. We are now going to fill the flooring using light grey concrete, in which I'll do it but off recording. Perfect. Now that I have replaced the glass from the flooring using light grey concrete, we're now going to focus on some additional details in part 2. For now, we're just going to focus on the sign. Okay, so the sign is going to be the loom, in which we're going to just crack it. So we're just going to put down the loom, open it up, and then we can get rid of all these materials as we don't need them for now. And we're going to grab all these. Maybe it will be easier if we just put all these on top so that it can be easier. Now, anyways, white banners and put a red dye in. Next, we're going to make S. So, a horizontal row of red dye at the bottom. Grab it, put it in. Then, horizontal row of red dye at the bottom. Then, grab it, put it in. A diagonal row of red dye from top left to bottom right. You have S. Next is going to be A. Vertical row of red dye to the left, to the right. Horizontal row of red dye on top. Then in the middle, there you have A. Next you have F. A vertical row of red dye at the top. Then at the middle, then vertical row of red dye to the left. That gives you F. Next is going to be E. Again, we are going to leave it as vertical row of red dye onto the left, horizontal row of red dye on top, bottom, and the middle. which will give you E. This is going to be W. So you have to make a triangle red die which gives you red chevron. So then put it in, remove the red die, put white die in, make like a bunch of teeth which looks like this, like white. It will give you white base intended, and grab it, put it in, replace the white die, put red die, a vertical row of red die to the left, red which gives you red pale Dexter, then a vertical row of red die to the right which will give you red pale Sinister. Next is a vertical row of red die to the left, red pale Sinister, to the left, red pale Dexter, a horizontal row of red die on top, red Chief Fest. Then wait, I think we already made A. Oh, I missed. We already had A, but it's okay. We already had another A only. Next is going to be Y. I accidentally made 2. Sorry. Maybe if I can get rid of that. Maybe I can get rid of this. Okay. A diagonal row of next letter is Y. A diagonal row of red die from top left to bottom right. Red bend. Grab it. Put it in. Replace from white die. Put white die in. Make the lower half of the white banner white. Then grab it, put it in, remove the red die, remove the white die, put the red die in, then a diagonal row of red die from top right to bottom left, which gives you Y. Now get rid of that A. Okay. Now so the sign is going to be situated leaving a gap of 4 S A F E W A Y. Now you have Safeway, and you can see it also leaves a gap of 4 to the right. Yeah, perfect. Now the final thing for this part that we're going to focus is the pavements and the car parks. So it will require smooth stone, grey concrete, white concrete, and some yellow concrete. And we can destroy this loom as well. So the smooth stone, this time in front of the windows, it will be 5 rows of smooth stone. Then to the front of the entrance, it will give us 3, and then we can place car parks. Perfect. Now we're going to add some car parks. I think car parks will be better. First, let's just extend this middle row of smooth stone like this, which will lead into the front of the entrance onto the grid, and replace it also using smooth stone. Good. Now we have this white concrete here, perfect, in which 3 rows grey concrete. We're going to place 3 rows of grey concrete, then a white, 3 rows of grey, then a white, in which you can extend all the white concretes and grey concretes to the smooth stone from the grid, and even includes the grey concrete as well. Okay, we are just going to do the same to the right. So white concrete, 3 grey concretes, white concrete, 3 grey concretes, white concrete, 3 grey concretes. You have a white over here. Now we can extend all those white concretes like so. Here you have to, this time to the right is going to be 3 rows, 3 car parks. So you can make them equal, like for example, like so it will be 2 plus 2 equals to 4, which will be quick maths. Like quick math, that the total is going to be 4. But anyways, just replace the grass in using grey concrete. Perfect. Which at the end of the grey concrete, I'm going to place yellow concrete. Yellow carpet would be better, but just for a change, I'm using yellow concrete because I've always been using yellow carpet on my tutorial videos. And let's just do this yellow concrete here. Like, does it look perfect? Right? Like, it kind of looks like car parks. But anyways, now once you have completed it, you have now made part 1 of your Safeway. Now I will clear my inventory. We're going to focus on the outside of our Safeway. Okay, now this is what your Safeway supermarket will look like once it has been 100% fully completed. But anyways, this is part 1 of our Safeway completed. Now in part 2, we're going to be focusing on the inside of our Safeway. In which again, you'll find part 2 in the description below. The thumbnail will look like this. But anyways, thanks for watching guys. Bye.